guys, I know it has been a minute since I have uploaded a video, but there has been a lot going on in my life, so I thought I would sit down and go over some exciting news with you all while I do my makeup, because my daughter and I are getting ready to go run some errands. So let's get started. So I feel like I have just been so busy with so many things going on, and I just haven't had any time, and I haven't felt very well to make any of these videos, but hopefully that all is changing. So the exciting news that I wanted to tell you guys about is I'm pregnant. I found out actually the night I filmed my last video, the Pack With Me video. I found out. I took the test and it was positive. Actually, I'm going to start with my foundation, which is just a Tarte foundation, and I just use about 4 pumps of foundation, and then I take my brush and blend it all out. But anyway, so I am finally in my 2nd trimester. I am 15 weeks right now, and I'm so relieved because that first trimester was rough. My first pregnancy with Marley was so far so much easier with Marley, so much. I was nauseous in the first trimester with Marley, but not anywhere close to this at all. This one has kicked my butt for sure. Okay, I'm gonna make sure I get it down on my neck. We just announced it on Facebook the other day, and I'll insert the photo in this video so you guys can see it. It was really cute. We had Marley in it. She had her little Doc McStuffins stethoscope, and she had it on my belly like she was listening to the heartbeat. It was so cute. Okay, I think I'm done with foundation for now. And I'm not gonna go too crazy with my makeup. I am just running errands, but I thought you guys could see how I do my foundation, or how I do my makeup, and find out why I've been missing for so long. So the next thing I'm gonna do is just a little bit of concealer, because I get red right here, and then I'm just gonna brighten my eyes a little bit. And this is from Neutrogena, and it's a Hydro Boost concealer, and I don't use very much. All of those makeup tutorials where people put concealer like all over, right? Like just everywhere. I don't get it. Like, if I use that much concealer, it looks really bad. Like, it looks really cakey, and it creases really bad. I find that all I need is just a tiny bit. Or maybe I'm just not doing it right, because that definitely could be it too, but yeah, I just use my finger because it's easiest. So yeah, I'm just putting it around my nose where it gets red, and I'm blending it out. Okay. Now I'm gonna just put a little tiny bit of powder over that, and I'm just using a translucent powder here, nothing special. I don't put powder all over my face. I just put it in the areas where I used concealer for sure. And then a little on my forehead, wherever I don't want to look too dewy. And that's it. Maybe a little bit on my eyes right here. But I don't want to put it all over my face. Just a little bit. So next is going to be eyebrows. Marley is super excited about becoming a big sister. She talks about it all the time. In the beginning, she always said she wanted a sister. Oh, and I'm using the NYX Professional Makeup Precision Brow Pencil. And I use the shade Ash Brown. I've been using this pencil for a long time and I really like it. I really like it. So I just fill in my brows. I don't try to do anything too crazy. I just fill in the sparse areas. But yeah, Marley is super excited. In the beginning, she kept saying that she wanted it to be a sister. Of course. But somebody asked her the other day and she said baby brother. So maybe she is having a change of heart. We don't know what the sex is yet. Oops. Actually, let me go grab. Q-tips are super handy. I have to have them when I'm doing my makeup. They're like little erasers for my brows if I make a mistake. But we don't know what the sex is yet. It's probably gonna be another couple of weeks before we're able to find out. I've only been to the doctor once actually, and I'm 15 weeks. But that's because the original doctor that I was going to, I didn't care for. So we decided to switch doctors. So, you know, it's like a waiting game. I have to wait. But it's next week, so I'll be 16 weeks. So I'm hoping maybe they can tell us, but most doctor's offices won't tell you until 19. So it might still be a couple weeks, but we're excited. We don't really care if it's a boy or a girl. Of course, we just want it to be healthy. But we really, really wanted a girl, and so we got that with Marley. So this one, we're like, surprise us, God. Whatever you think would complete our family, that's what we'll take. I feel like this is my easy brow, and this is my hard brow. There's always one, I feel like, and sometimes they switch back and they go back and forth. Sometimes this is my easy one. But right now, this one has been my hard brow. I think because it's not as shaped as the other one, I guess. So it's harder for me to fill in because I have to give it more shape myself. And I'm not good at that. But that's why I love these Q-tips. So brows are done. They're not perfect, so please don't judge me. I'm not a professional. Now I put a little bit of brow gel in. I'm using NYX Tinted Brow Mascara. And it just helps my crazy brows. I have crazy brows. They're like long brow hairs. And they'll be looking like a man's brow real quick if I don't glue them down. And I use Tinted because I have like random blonde, really blonde eyebrow hairs throughout my brows for some reason. And so I use Tinted. Next I'm going to do a little bit of eyeshadow. I don't, just day to day, I don't use a lot of eyeshadow. I do like a brown in the crease and underneath and call it a day. And that's what we're gonna do today. This is like my everyday, quick, easy look. And I'm just using the Tartelette Toasted palette and a Morphe M504 brush. It is one of my favorites for eyeshadow blending. So I like to use a brown or a neutral warm tone eyeshadow. I don't know why, but I always gravitate towards warm tones. So I'm just taking 2 shades. I'm mixing Cashmere and Warmth. These 2 right here. And just putting that all over my crease. But yeah, in case you didn't know, this baby was not planned, but it was planned. My husband and I have been trying to have a baby for about 2.5 years, and it just was not happening. And I was going to go see a doctor about it, but then we ended up moving and out of state, and I had to find all new doctors, and with moving and then finding a new job and doing all this crazy stuff, it just kind of didn't, I just never went. And then we got settled here, and we never really stopped trying, but we weren't trying as hard, I guess. I wasn't tracking anything. I wasn't doing all of that. And after about a year of being here at the new place, kind of started trying again a little bit, and then it still wasn't happening. And so we were at the point where Marley was getting ready to turn 5, which she is now. She just turned 5. And I didn't want them too far apart. So I'd pretty much just given up and was like, you know what? We're just going to be a 1-child family, and that's okay. That's fine. That's God's plan. We can be good with that. Then it happened. So go figure. As soon as I'm done and I'm fine, I've come to terms, I've come to peace with just having the one. God's like, here you go. Just kidding. It's all in God's timing, so I'm fine with that. I can't plan my life out perfectly. It's not how it works. Wouldn't that be amazing if we could? Well, I guess it would be a little boring if you planned everything out. Some of the best things, I guess, are unplanned and surprise. So now I'm just taking those same 2 shades that I did on the top, and I'm just taking it and blending it under my eye. I'm not taking it all the way into the corner, just mostly the outer corner and to the middle. And I'm leaving that part bare for now. Then I'm going to take my Tarte Pro Glow palette, which is just some bronzer, blush, and highlighter. And I'm going to take the highlighter, this one, and I'm just going to highlight the inner corners of my eye. try to give myself that pregnancy glow that I don't naturally have, I guess. And then I'm going to take that same highlighter and just highlight the top or right below my eyebrows there. And I might take a little bit, run it down my nose, and then a little bit on my Cupid's bow. So people think that I have a natural pregnancy glow when I don't. Okay, now I'm going to fix my face. Actually, with that same palette here, I'm going to take the bronzer shade right here and bronze my face. I'm going to put it right here, right underneath my cheekbone, kind of in that little divot on both sides. And blend it. And I take a little bit under my chin and under my jawbone, a little bit on my chin, and a little bit up here, the corners of my forehead, the edge of my forehead. Okay. I don't really do a lot. Again, I'm not a professional. I just do a little bit. And now I'm going to use, instead of using the blush that's in here, it's a little pink, I'm going to use this brush by Milani called Luminoso. And put a little bit of blush on top of my cheekbones. Almost finished. Alright, so now all I'm going to do is put on a little bit of mascara. So I'm going to use this L'Oreal mascara. It's the original. And it's literally the best freaking mascara. It is so good. It lengthens, thickens. I think the durability of it is really good as far as like how long it lasts throughout the day. Alright, I don't put those on my bottom lashes. I actually have a separate mascara for my bottom lashes because I do. Well, actually, I think it's because my bottom lashes are pretty long, and so they have a tendency to like sit on my skin underneath my eye. And so if I use like a heavy mascara, it comes off on my skin and it looks like I've rubbed my eyes or something. I hate it. I get this like little shadow underneath there. But I also use two different mascaras on my top lashes. So I'm using another L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise on top of the other one. This one I feel like separates a little bit better for me. So the other one doesn't clump them together, but this one, yeah, this one just separates it for me to my liking. Alright, so for my lower lashes, I use, what brand is this? I think it's L'Oreal too. I guess there's a pattern here. Voluminous Million Lashes. The brush is quite different. It's got tiny little bristles on it as opposed to the other two. So it separates really good on my bottom lashes, but it doesn't have too much product that comes off of the brush. So I basically just use this one for my bottom lashes, and it really just coats them to make them a little bit darker and separate them. Because like I said, they're already pretty long. I don't really need much down there. Okay, so that's pretty much it, you guys. I think I'm gonna put on maybe a little bit of gloss. I am done. Okay, that's it. I'm done with my makeup. Does it look okay? Does it look decent? Good. So that's it. So I just wanted to get ready really quick so we could go run some errands and just kind of fill you in on my life and why I have been MIA for, I think, a couple months now. It's because I am pregnant and that first trimester kicked my butt. I was so sick. I didn't want to do anything. So I didn't. I sat on the couch most days. Didn't even really leave the house or the couch. But I'm feeling much better now, and I've got more energy. I've got my energy back. I'm excited to start doing more videos for you guys, getting ready for baby. So yeah, that's it. I will give you a bump shot really quick. So here it is. For being 16 weeks, yeah, that's pretty big. I don't even want to know what it's gonna look like at 25 weeks, 30 weeks, 40 weeks. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be so big, but I guess that's part of being pregnant, right? I should just be happy. And I am. Alright, you guys, that's it for me. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.